Okay, here we go. Happy Monday. It is January the 6th. It is 4:43 p.m. and let's just dive right in. I'm gonna read the cards a little bit different today. Today we're gonna read based on elements. Put it where it fits. If it does not belong to you, kick it back to the universe, and it needs to go where it shall go. But this is going to be a quick read today. As of right now, the moon is currently in the first quarter state, meaning your commitment is going to be tested. This is going to be blockages, challenges arising. This is going to be this week. So take everything with a grain of salt, guys, because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. But at least if you're aware, now that I'm making you aware, that there are going to be some blockages this week in maybe anything. It could be your car breaks down, or you notice that you're going off on people while you're driving because people are just being ridiculous and stupid. It could be a factor of things. That was just an example. Things we can do around this time is you can actually, if you journal, you can go ahead and journal, or whatever plans that you have. Maybe it's a good time to revise or see where you can enhance things or take things out if need be, depending whatever you do. Okay, this is not don't put any more stress on yourself, because this is just going to be one of those weeks where the energy is probably going to slap you around. However, with that said, it is with blockages, it's actually made to push you. It could be push you to make decisions or push you towards something, taking action, taking action on whatever's hindering you. So, for example, today I wanted it to be a lazy day and chill and relax, and I did my little hobbies that entertain me, but it's good because I physically did stuff with my hands, lotion, made hair oil. Listen, I just stayed focused today, okay? Just got my hands dirty. It's not a time to be lazy. This is a time to take action. Let's leave it like that, okay? With that said, let's start. We are going to start with the element of air. So with air, this is all about intellect, mental communication. This can also be the connection you have to the universal life force that is within all of us. So we're going to start with air today. Okay, I'm only pulling one card for each element, and we're going to go from there. I'll pull some oracle decks at the end. If I feel like it, I shuffle the cards, don't worry. We'll do that. Okay, let's get started. I had jotted down some notes here. I'm a person that forgets what I'm saying, or it comes off the wrong way. But needless to say, let's continue. All right. Bottom of the decks is 10 of Cups. So we have what you don't see coming is inner happiness, family, friends, contentment. So earth. I said earth. Air. One. Right. We have King of Wands. So you could be already taking action in your mindset, how you're thinking, how you are attacking your goals, because King of Wands, he is a leader and he takes action. This is good because this is fire, and you need fire to push forward towards momentum, and in this particular case it's in the element of air. But I think whatever you may be already doing, you're probably putting your mindset to it. The only thing I will say is please watch out how you speak to people, because the leader is right to the point, and everyone's going to be sensitive around this time. So you want to make sure how you talk to people. Be diplomatic. Do not bulldoze people this week, okay? This is just in your air element. We'll We'll get more into that in the next, but for the most part, I think you're in a mature state of mind right now, if that makes sense. So I think you are being diplomatic in how you think and how you're taking action towards things, which is good because we are January. We started in Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season, so it's good to have that due diligence at this time. Okay. I told you we're going fast today because I have some stuff I gotta get done. This is air. Let's go to earth. Let's see what's grounding you at this time for earth. Okay, with earth, remember this is foundation, this is family, this is your life path. You got temperance. This is Sagittarius, and man, this is fire again. Okay. So in your physical surroundings, earth, this is home, family, you're tempering yourself, which I think is really good because, again, this is going to be a week of, I shall say, foolery. And this is good because when you temper stuff, you're not necessarily going left or right. You're just staying neutral. And staying neutral is crucial at this point because what you need to be focusing is taking action on your own commitments and not be worried about everything else that's going on around you. So with this being the element of earth, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, this is, you know, be at home, be in your zaza, be in your zen. Okay. And air, I apologize, that is for Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, that was King of Wands. This is a time to stay balanced and stay sensible. A good way to do that is make sure your house is clean. You know, when you have a clean home, it allows you clarity because if you're like me, if my house is out of order, my life is out of order. That's just how I sum it up. So if your house is messy at this time, go ahead and clean it up. Because what it's doing is it's creating the discipline you need so that way you can knock something off your list that you don't have to worry about 2-3 days from now when you're trying to go do something else. You're like, oh man, but my house is filthy. Something's telling me, clean your house. Somebody's house is messy. If you did not clean your house before the new year started, please do it. Because that is just a bad way to start the year in filth. Okay? I'm not calling you dirty. I'm just saying you don't want to have that type of energy around you because it creates a hindrance when you least expect it. For those of you who like to burn, I burn sage, palo santo, juniper berry, cinnamon, rosemary smells amazing when you burn it in the house. Let's clear out the energy. Open the windows. Right now I'm in Texas. We finally got some cold air yesterday and my windows have been open. I closed them like around 11 o'clock last night and I opened them back up at 9 a.m. Continue getting that flow in and flow out, okay? Fire. So again, we're tempering ourselves and I apologize that I'm speaking fast again. You know, I have some things I gotta finish up. But I wanted to get this out because it's been a few days and I just, let's just keep it moving, okay? So that was earth. Next up is gonna be fire. With fire, this is transformation. This is connection to your inner strength, your inner power, okay? So we all got fire. Let's see where the fire is leading us this go around, okay? Fire. Fire can be, fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And right now, the moon is, even though we're in Capricorn season, with the moon cycle, the moon is currently in Aries. So you probably are feeling a sense of taking charge at something. That's Aries energy. You're going to hit the floor running. That's Aries. So if you're feeling that way right now, it's Aries energy that you're embodying. However, so in the fire element right now, we have the 3 of Wands. So we're thinking this is taking action, enterprise expansion, progress. You're preparing Some of you can be seeing opportunities come in to you, whether it is work, whether it is romance. I'm not going to say so much romance, because to me, I feel like this is expansion on another level, because I feel like a lot of people are more so thinking about expanding their every aspect in life. But I think financially, I think you're taking action on I feel like someone's taking action on something. It could be a collaboration that you're going to be taking action on, only because if I was to count out these wands, starting with the King of Wands and then the Three of Wands, that would come out to 4. So if we were to equate that to the 4 Wands, it could be that you're looking at collaboration. It could be a marriage card. It could be a new partnership with someone, or maybe a partnership that has to do with business. And you're probably looking to, are you looking for a partnership in business? Am I speaking to an entrepreneur? Whatever this is a good time. With this Aries energy, I think a good thing to do is to maybe sit down, write out your ideas, write out what you're trying to do and how to attack them, because it's available for you at this time, free and clear. That energy is available to you. I know last week everybody was feeling like everything was moving slow, and I told everybody I knew, I said, listen, the energy's going to shift and you're going to feel like you're going to be on go mode, so enjoy the rest while you can. And I think that it's now happening. Okay. Water, let's go to emotions. So, water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. With this, we're talking, this is intuition, this is inner reflection, this is our emotions and how we release and deal with stuff. Let's see where we at with that. Okay, we're at 12. One card, please. One. Man, come on. Ace of Wands. I didn't want to say romance, but I think emotionally, the one is a phallus. So I think some of you may have some together time with someone. I don't know why I feel bashful. I feel like someone could be wanting to it's cold outside and you want a spoon. Okay, we'll say some quality time. Oh, some of y'all nasty, being nasty because it's winter. Y'all want to be cuddled up and warm. However, this can also be an urge to create. This can be a new passion igniting in you. Clearly, some of you want to ignite in I'm trying to selectively choose my words wisely because I don't want to get banned. But you know, we're gonna say some of y'all want some poom poom and the other you want boom boom, you know? I think we want some fireworks with that, because now we went from 4 wands, now we got 5, meaning there are gonna be changes coming up. This could be changes in, at this point, any aspect, whatever you're putting your mind to, there's definitely a change that's gonna be there. You could be tested at this time also with certain people. If this is an ex that you are not trying to deal with and they come back trying to cuddle up with you, say no. I'm going to say that right now because there's a lot of thinking with your sacral chakra going on in this. I was really trying to avoid reading beyond that, but it's like right there in my face. So let's just keep going. Bottom of the deck. What we didn't see coming was Ten of Cups, and the bottom of the deck now is Scorpio. So there's an end of a cycle coming. There's gonna be an end to something. It's gonna be a death and rebirth. It's gonna be a new transformation and metamorphosis, which makes sense because next week is gonna be the full moon around the 13th, and I believe it's gonna be in Cancer. So some of you get ready because my Cancer is in Venus, and man, do I boo-hoo every time there's a full moon in Cancer. So, but it's the nurturing spirit. So take action now because around the 13th you're gonna want to be nurturing yourself. Okay. That was in the element of water. So going back to air, let's go back to air. Shah of Coins. Remember when I said in your mindset you are taking action over something that you're passionate about? You're probably taking control of your life. So with that, the breakdown on that is you got the Shah of Coins. Shah of Coins is the King of Coins. So now you have a second king in your mindset, how we're thinking, how we're communicating. This is a person that is about their money. This is someone who creates avenues of wealth for everyone that is around them and takes care of everyone around them. So I think a lot of people are thinking in a divine, I could be speaking to a divine masculine right now who is about their business and taking control and taking charge. I know that's right. This can be my divine feminine as well. You could be taking control. Maybe you're stepping into your masculine energy and taking charge over, could be finances and maybe saving. Whatever it is, I think that's wonderful for your mind. I think that's good for the element of air, that mindset to have, dealing with communication in mind. And listen, in your mind, you're focused about your money. That's just how I see it. Keep going with that. Okay, 17 minutes. Let's keep going. Earth. What's going on at home? Shah of Swords. You got a lot of kings. There's a lot of masculine energy in these cards, guys. A lot. Shah of Swords. This is a philosophical person. This is someone who is extremely analytical. This is his word is the law. So you have a king of finance. You have a king of taking action. And now you have the king over the mind. You get one more king, you're just going to be the emperor. The way it's going here. So at home, so the Shah of Swords or the King of Swords, this is mental. He is over the mind. However, with this said, I think you are looking at things. I think you're at home and I think you're calm. Your mindset is taking action, but while you're at home, I think you're looking and analyzing how things need to get run. So it's kind of like all these things combine into one. So with this earth element, philosophical, you're being calm, you're just at home. Just being at home and you're enjoying it. Please continue that way. If you are enjoying your time at home right now, stay with it. Don't go out, don't do anything. Just focus, get your house in order so that you can continue taking action on any ideas that you're having, any passion, and any want to take charge with anything idealistic in the outside world. Because in the physical right now, inside home, you're calm. You are as calm as a cucumber. Can't nothing faze you. Okay? Cool. Fire. So with fire, we said expansion, right? Expansion, enterprise. And that's our inner strength. 3 of coins. Building, collaborating, planting seeds. So we got 3 of wands, and then we got 3 of coins in the fire. 33. I believe 3 is it? I want to say 3 is involving stability. But with the way this is looking, you've already made the plan. Now it's time to take the action in this expansion. 3 of coins is also good as a good builder when it comes to teamwork. So even though this is going to be a kooky, the energy surrounding this is going to be a kooky week, I think you'll be okay. Because I think you're starting to look, I think you'll be okay with teammates at work, especially if they're beginning on your nerves. You're probably going to do okay. Or you could be building with a new team or taking action with a new collaboration of team. If you are attacking a hobby and you may need help, you're probably going to start thinking about, or you're probably going to start taking action with someone to help you with this idea or passion, or maybe even give their perspective. Not saying you have to take it, just their perspective, because sometimes it's okay to hear an alternative perspective than what it is from yours, because you may not see things in a certain way, and then boom, you get a different perspective and you can appreciate it. Okay. Water. Does someone get, I don't want to laugh, excuse me. So in our emotions, you got the 5 of Cups, and then I clarified it with the Daughter of Staffs. Did you try to shoot your shot and you got rejected? Did you move too fast on something and it didn't work out? And now you're like, oh. Or could it be that you are ready to move on with maybe some new fun times, also known as quality time, but something's holding you back because you're holding on to something from the past. Whatever this regret is, I mean, it's nothing to faze you. I mean, it's gonna be over, but whatever you're holding on to the past, I mean, the only reason why I say regret is because I feel like you probably took you took a chance on something and maybe it didn't work out in the way you wanted it to. Did you sleep with someone too fast and you thought it was gonna work out and it just didn't? Maybe that is your obstacle. Or are you not taking action on something because at one point it didn't work out, and maybe you're scared to try again. However, I clarified a third card for an outcome, and it says 2 of coins. So whatever this is, that's not even going to phase you, because what's going to happen is everything that gets thrown at you at this time, you're going to surpass it, and you're going to balance everything out, whatever it is. Bottom of the deck is Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, meaning you're about to take action on something. Whether it's a hobby, a passion, your money, a new romance, something. I think we're going to get over this fear. Let's keep moving. Animal Spirit 1. 2 came out. I'm only going to take the first one. Use your mind wisely. Even though you're going to take action, maybe you need to make sure that you are being discerning at this time. I just realized I didn't even pick up the cards and show you, but next time. But in this particular case, if you're taking action, make sure you stop to analyze what's happening around you. Don't be making brash decisions. Think about it. Again, this is Capricorn season, so this is a good time to really methodically think how you're going to approach things and not just jump into it. If you are a person that jumps into things without having any regard for the consequences, listen, I'm assuming that you're young and you can do those things and not think about repercussions. If you are older, you know better. So I think what this is saying, let's just be discerning, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you in some type of mastery. Everything doesn't have to be a rush, and it's okay. Oh yeah, Ashe. Whatever this light, I don't even think it's a light storm. It's meant to happen. Oh yeah, she's gonna make the way for you. If you're feeling that you're being held back and nothing's happening, or if you feel like if for any reason you feel like you're just stuck in the storm is supposed to happen, because when it rains, it clears out the dirt, it clears out the clutter, so it allows you to start fresh. Okay, so we are not going to rush. It's okay to take action, but it's also okay to take action with a plan, not rushing, allowing things to grow, not just throwing fertilizer on it and reaping the benefits then. Actually taking the time to nurture what you have planted, so that in the long term, it can not just only bear fruit, but let it be quality fruit, okay? Intuition. Sacral. Solar plexus and sacral. Let's follow our intuition. Whatever you're being guided to be discerning towards, or if you have second thoughts about something, or if you feel something in the pit of your stomach, it's one of those things. Follow it at this time. Your intuition is not going to steer you wrong. That was fast. This says you are good enough. If you are questioning, this is Virgo energy, this is Earth. If you are questioning for any reason, and this is, I think this is one of those moments where I said this is the blockages. Yes, you are good enough. If you feel, let's say you have a great idea, then all of a sudden you start working towards it, and then the next day You get in your head about it. You're like, oh, am I really gonna be, you know, good at this? And is it gonna work out? Is it? Stop yourself right there. You are good enough. That's the blockage. That's the hurdle in itself right there. Remember, when you speak out loud, it's word spell. So if you think it and then you say it out loud and you don't even realize it, you're bringing that energy to you. Yes, you are good enough. You are good enough to create an idea. You are good enough to plan the idea. You are good enough to execute the idea. And you are good enough to gain what comes of it, because you've nurtured it. Take the time for yourself. Follow your intuition. If for any reason you feel that you're going to talk down to yourself after you start taking action on something, get a piece of paper, write it all down. Anything that you're feeling in that moment. Walk outside, roll it up, light it on fire, give it to the universe, release it. That's a quick way to release. So what happens is you give it to the universe, and then you can get back to yourself, and you can start building that momentum up again. These are just little small rituals that will help you with confidence if you are a person that lacks it. In this particular case, there's an idea. There is expansion, because you are looking towards the future. Just remember to be discerning. Water your seeds. Don't rush it. This is not a time to rush. We are also in the winter months. Nothing grows. But make sure that you nurture everything now, so by the spring, you'll start seeing the benefits of actually taking care of something now. Okay? I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to wait, but